Been here since the start. Been here since the start. Boom, boom, you take it back. In with the top, but you take it back. Boom, boom, you take it back. Boom, boom.
Hallå allihopa, här är vi på qualifying-dagen här i Reims. Jag kan prata svenska men jag tror jag tar det på engelska istället. David, we're both speaking Swedish but we'll take it in English instead. You've had a fantastic first day of qualifying. Talk us through it.
Yeah, it started out real good. I had the fastest time in the first round. It was a clean round with just a small bobble, but mostly clean. And then the second one, it was almost as good. And on this, I think it was the last lap, I had hit traffic and I had to avoid the car. It was upside down and I crashed. I lost maybe 2 seconds, so it wasn't that bad. And I finished second behind Robert. With I think it was only 4 tenths behind, so but it was good points. And then for the last one, I just trying to do the same as I did in the first one. I kept it clean all around, and I think the car was even better than the second one. The tire was worn out a little bit, so it was almost slicks, and I think I like it more. So and the time was almost as good as in the first round, so I think it was really good for this. Conditions as it was in the evening.
We noticed that you've been running used tires throughout the whole of qualifying. What's the motivation behind that?
Yeah, I think the new tires I tried in the practice and it was a little bit understeer, and also it loses a little bit of traction out of the corner. So I decided to break in 2 tires for the qualification. But basically I just run one set of them, so I've been running the same for all day, and it's almost like 50 minutes on the tires right now. So it's the wear is pretty good here. It's not so much, so you can run the tires for a long while, and it's still as good as it was in the second run or something.
Okay, we've been speaking to many drivers, and they've been saying that they've been watching you and saying no one can really match you for raw speed, but they're asking questions. Can you do that for 45 minutes?
I think the last one, I tried to be as calm as I could and stay smooth, just don't overdrive so much. And as I did in the last one, I think maybe I can stay for 45 minutes, but you got to have some luck as well with traffic and stuff. So, but I think the driver has less mistake and had a good running time on his engine, maybe good fuel strategy, will be the winner for on Saturday, I think.
Okay, so you have 2 TQs and 1 second place today. You woke up this morning only looking for a TQ. What are your plans for tomorrow with 2 rounds still to go?
Yeah, tomorrow in the first one I'll just try to TQ this one to be overall TQ, and then for the last one maybe try something different for preparing for the semis. I don't know what yet, but something maybe soft tires. I saw Jerome was running soft. I've been on super soft all day, so maybe I'll try soft tires if the weather is as good as has been today. So,
speaking with you before the event, you said you have a lot of motivation after last year's, losing maybe the championship during the last couple of laps. Is that your motivation? Is that your revenge this time around?
Yeah, of course I want to be the winner this year. Last year it was good until it was 2 minutes left. Maybe I don't know what happened really, but maybe I got a little bit nervous, and I saw Darren was catching me, and I made some small mistakes, and then he passed me for the last lap, I think, and that was it. But this time I got more prepared this time. Done some practice in San Quentin the 2 days before the event start, and it went really well. So I think the package right now is really good, and I feel really confident. So I think it would be really good.
If we look back at practice, you're obviously mentored by Adrian, and mechanic is Pierre, your father. Have you been changing a lot on your car? Is it just like diff oils, shock oils, anything like that?
No, basically we stayed with the car as it was at the warm-up. We started out with that one, and after that we just changed maybe linkage position in the rear. We have tried some different things with the shocks, heavier shock oils, and it worked out pretty well. So that's basically the only thing I changed from the warm-up setup, the shocks and the linkage in the rear. and then it just stayed the same. And I'm just trying to do my best on the track. So.
Okay, and finally, it's Saturday afternoon. Obviously, that's the target. But who would you say your main competitors are?
Right now it looks like Robert has a pretty good speed. I think he's really consistent as always. He doesn't do so much mistakes, and he just keep running his lap times and doesn't care about what the others do. I think also Jerome, looks pretty fast, and for sure I think it will be some other guys too that maybe has bad luck in the qualification. I think there are like 5 guys that can win the event, so I would just try and do what I've done today, and I hope it will be good enough.
I'm sure it will be. Best of luck, David.
Yeah, thank you.